Welcome to this lecture. In this part, we are going to start working on our project. So once you will open your Adobe XD, you will be able to see this sort of user interface. So first we need to select our design template, I would say, or we can say artboard. So we are going to work for mobile app UI. Therefore, I'm going to select iPhone. If you're going to work for Wave, then you can select here. They have a couple of options. However, you can change it from your dashboard as well, so no problem for it. Now I'm gonna open this iPhone X, and once I will select it, it is gonna create a mobile app UI project, and here you go. So this is our basic dashboard that we can usually see in our Adobe XD, and from here you can change your name if you want. So let's say I'm gonna say it, we can say social media app. You can say social media app UI UX, and I can say at UD for just for remember that this project is for, okay, we cannot do this thing here, right? So we can change it. And so name cannot be contain the following characters. Okay, so we cannot do this thing as well here, so we just need to remove this one here, and we are all done. So this is a file name. You can save anything, whatever you want, it's not a big issue. And now in here you can see artboard. So if you are new here, let me give you a short introduction for this interface, what we have basically in this Adobe XD. So in the left side corner you will be able to see all the tools that is available within Adobe XD, and this is called rectangle. Either you can click on icon, and or you can simply press the keyboard shortcut, which is R, and this is for ellipse, polygon, line, and couple of options are here. And in the right side you will be able to see a couple of options to organize your tools. Okay, and in here you will be able to see, and in here we have an option called plugin, and this is for our all items. Like this one is for our artboard. Whatever artboard we're gonna select, it is gonna add here. And then we have assets as well. In here we can add our color assets or other assets. So this is the basic thing. Now let's move on to the coding section. Now let's move on to this design part. So now this one is going to be our home, or we can say the login page. First, this one is going to be our login. So I can say here login page, and in this login page we will add our login UI design. Okay, and in here you can see the artboard name has been changed. Now, so for adding a login UI, in here we need to take help of rectangle. So I'm gonna select rectangle here, and in here I'm gonna draw a rectangle. All right, so I'm gonna draw a rectangle. Once we will draw this rectangle, either I can press V to move this one, or I can select this one, and it calls select tool. And once I will click here, I will be able to move it here. Okay, look at this. And if you want to increase the size, you can either increase this way, or you can change the height and width right over here. CW means width and H means height. And now, so this thing is here, and I'm gonna add a border radius here. So if I want to add a border radius here, then I'm gonna click here so that I can get border radius from all the sides. And in here we need to add the radius value. I can say 20. Here you go. Now it looks pretty good. Now I'm gonna add a border here. Okay, so add border 5. You can see the border size has been increased, but 5 is not the perfect size for it. I can select 3. All right, and if you want, you can change the border color, and in here you will be able to see the options of this border color. I'm gonna choose this color. All right, now so there is a couple of options available inside the border. So if you want to have dash in this border instead of the solid color, we can add it, and here you can see the dash has appeared here. So I guess this looks pretty good. I'm gonna keep this one, and inside this input field we need to add a text. So if you want to add a text, we need to select this T, or either you can press T on your keyboard. So click on it, and I'm gonna add it here, and I can say email, and then select the V tool, then so that I can move it and take it in center. And now we need to customize our text. So if you want to increase the height of the text, there is a property here. There is a property here. There is a property here. It calls, you can say, now we can change it here. I can add 25. What has happened here? It should be, so here you go. What is happening here? Let me check it. And if I'm gonna add 11, then it looks good. I guess we need to change the height here. So you can, in here we can simply change the height of the text 20, and once I will add 20, it is creating issues, and the reason is that I guess we need to change this one. Here you go. So what is it basically? So this is a text style. If you want, you can choose any other style. See, the style will be changed, and in here you can also change, either you can make it bold or italic, whatever you want. So what I have done here, I have simply added a text and increased the size of the text and change the text style. So if you want to change the text style, then you can click here, and you will be able to see a couple of options. You need to select from here. Then in here we have a couple of options. You can see double T, a small t, like capital double T, a small t, capital T, and a small t. So what are they actually? If you want to have uppercase of this text, you can simply click on it. See, once you will select it, it will become uppercase. If you need lowercase, simply click on it. If you need uppercase and lowercase, and it calls title case, then you can simply press it. So I'm gonna add this one. Now we need to have one more field for password, right? So if I need to have a password field, then obviously I need the same design. So for that, I'm gonna copy this field. So before duplicate this thing, I can make them a group so that I can duplicate it, right? So if you want to make a group, I need to select these two options. Like I need to select this rectangle, and then I need to add this email field, which is a text field, and I want to make them a group. So I can simply right click here, and then I can simply click on this option called group, or you can press Command G on your MacBook, and if you're using Windows, then you need to see the shortcut, maybe it's Control G. Okay, so just right click and you will be able to see this group option and make them group, and here you go. So we have made a group, and it says group name group 1. If you want to change the group name, then you can simply change it. Just select this group and right click and click on this rename, and in here we can say email. Alright, and then hit enter. Now we need to have one more item like this one for our password field. So how can you do it? There is two options that is frequently we use. One is select the group and press Command D in MacBook. So press Command D, then it will become duplicate, and in here you will be able to see one more item has been appeared, and then you can simply drag it here. So this is an option. So there is an easy way. Instead of controlling, instead of pressing Command D each and every time. So first I'm going to remove this one. So I'm going to remove this group. I'm sorry. Alright. And just select the group, and in here, over here, you will be able to see an option called Rapid Grid. You just need to click on it. Then you can increase it. You can duplicate it either in horizontal way or vertical way. You will be able to see this icon will appear here, and then just drag it this way. See, as much as you need, you can do it. There is no issue. and it's pretty easy. And even if you want to have it in a horizontal way, you can also do it. See, so now we just need to have in a vertical way. And another thing is that I should inform you that once it's in a group and repeat grid, then you can, if you change one item, then it is going to change for entire item. Let's say if I'm going to change the text here, then I'm sorry. So if you want to okay, so if you want to change the color of your border, and if it's in group and you are duplicating through this repeat grid, and if you want to change the color, then the entire color, then all the color is gonna be changed. Okay, therefore if you want to have particular changes for each and every item, you can simply ungroup it. You need to ungroup it and then you can change it. Okay, so I'm gonna add text called password here. So I'm gonna add password. All right, so now this is our password field. All right, now if I want to run it, then what we need to do? So there is an icon. We just need to click on it, then we will be able to see desktop preview. Here we go. It takes few milliseconds, I would say. And see, we can see our email field and our password field. Now we must need to have an option here called login, right? So for that we need to create a button. So I'm going to stop this video right here and we will continue with from the next lecture. See you guys in the next lecture. Bye bye.